My name is Olusegun Olarewaju Adebayo. I will be presenting to you what the schools are expecting from the parents, the expectations of the school from the parents, what you're supposed to do as a parent as you send your children to school. The school is supposed to help in training your children, and you have paid for it, or somebody is paying for the education in the school. But the home is the first school for all children, and the training you have given them at home will reflect on what they do in the school. Then you should be conscious of how you run your home. You have to create a disciplined atmosphere in your home and let the children know that when they go to school, they are going to learn. As children grow old, or when they were young, some of them are hesitant of going to school because they think the situation in the school is harsh. But you have to let them know that they are going to school to learn what will help them in the future in their adult life, when they will also become adults and parents like yourself. So they need the learning to live in the future. Then you should provide them all what they need in the school. Students should not be driven away from school because they don't have books to work. Whatever the school asks you to provide for your children, you have to provide for them. You must be able to also pay their bills in the school. There's always enough time from one term to the other. There is no doubt, sometimes it is very difficult for parents to pay bills. But some of these things came from carelessness or recklessness. You should be able to manage your affairs in such a way that school fees are budgeted for. I'm not trying to advise people on the number of children they should have, but times are hard and we know our capacity. Some people can pay 2 bills, they have pushed themselves into paying 10 bills. There is no way they can get that done unless of special intervention. Also, make sure that you open communication line between the school and the home. Let the school know that you are ready to solve all your children's problems. When there is open day in the school, visit the school and interact with the school and other pupils or students and your children so that you can know the problem the children are facing in the school. And when you notice any bad behavior, good or bad, you have to open a communication with the school. The children cannot be the same. Your child could be the first or the last in the class, but that is not to say he's the worst person in the world. The level of picking up of children is different from children to children. Some people are fast learners, some people are low learners. You should not bully your child because of weak results, but you should encourage such children to be able to do better next time. The most important thing is for you to inculcate good moral into your children so that when they go to school, they will know that cheating cannot solve any problem. They will know that if they cheat and pass, it will not help them in the future. They are not better than anybody who is stealing on the road. Once you steal to pass, they should maintain their moral sanctity. You should let them know that they should not take what doesn't belong to them. And when you see foreign objects with them when they are back from school, investigate the source. You should let them know that you have a limited or certain percentage of resources. And in most cases, you cannot go above that to help anybody. But let them know that you are trying your best. And be sure you are trying your best. You are not just deceiving them. Children are very intelligent and they study you. When you say you are trying your best, they want to be sure you are trying your best. When you are training your children, there are limited things you can do for yourself. Some parents, when they are training their children, they cannot buy whatever they want to buy. That is enough. They cannot engage in buying clothes every time. They cannot engage in buying shoes every time. They cannot engage in buying jewelry every time. It's for a while. Once you are determined to have children, you should know that you have to make sacrifice for them. Ensure that they have enough to eat in the house. It's not just that they won't concentrate if you are not giving them the best. So the school will expect you to provide a school in the house for the children to flourish. Youth age is for learning, and once they pass that age, they go into working age. And some of the things they have learned at that age to take them throughout their life. So that is the foundation you are laying for them, for yourself too. Because if you don't lay a proper foundation, there is no way they will come out good and be responsible in the future. And laying the proper foundation means you must make some sacrifices. Ensure that